What's up? Ted from DA here, doing a fan Q&A, and on tour in Europe right now. Promoting the Ultraviolence and playing the album in its entirety. So I'm gonna do a fan Q&A right now, and the question comes from Jason. Hi Ted, are there any songs from the Death Angel library, in particular from the first 3 albums, that aren't regularly featured in live shows, but that you would like to include in regular rotation? Been with the band 11 years. From the first 3 albums, we've pretty much played everything except the few songs from Frolic. From Frolic, we've played Third Floor, Road Mutants, Bored, Guilty of Innocence. I would like to probably see if we could throw in maybe Shores of Sin. That's a good tune. Or probably Why You Do This. So out of Frolic, I'd probably, see if I could nudge Rob or Mark to see if they want to do Why You Do This or Shores of Sin. But other than that, Ultraviolence, we're playing the album in its entirety on this tour, so it's cool to play the actual instrumental. And Final Death, Final Death's a fun song to play. That's from the first 3 albums. From the albums I've been in, Art of Dying, Killing Season, and Relentless, we pretty much played everything off those albums. I like to see songs come back into the set. Resurrection Machine from Killing Season. From Art of Dying, I'd like to bring back, or Devil Incarnate. We used to play that, but we haven't played that in a while. I really like that song. From Relentless, I want to do Absence of Light and Volcanic. Volcanic would be a good one. It's a really good song. Rob sings it, and it's just totally different, And I like acoustic music. We all do. So I'd like to do that one. But pretty much, that's it. That's a good question, man. I hope you got a cool answer, and I'm stoked. Now it's gonna inspire me to, try to get Rob and Mark to do Why You Do This and Shores of Sin. So, thanks for the question. See you on the road.
What's up, everyone? This is Will Carroll doing another Q&A. I'm in Switzerland right now, kicking back on the bus. I was blasting a little Christian, but Caius Lives has to come on and just be so loud, and now I'm just kidding. I love Caius, but Caius Lives is jamming in the background now, and let's get to the question. Will, being a new member of the band, was it tough, or did you think it would be tough, to adapt to the playing style of a member who was with the band for so long? I imagined it would have been a daunting task to jump into someone's shoes after they've been walking in them for several albums. How do you incorporate your own style and sound in a band that has been going for so long? It was totally hard. Like Andy I've said this a million times since I've joined the band, Andy has a one-of-a-kind style. No one else in the world sounds like him at all. I mean, he's got a very unique way of playing, and there's no way I could replicate it note for note, beat for beat, or whatever. I do my best, and it was very, very hard. But jamming with Death Angel when I first joined the band, that wasn't a hard transition because I knew the songs already, and I knew the people already, so it was a comfortable, very comfortable transition. At least for me, it was. But yeah, learning Andy's beats and stuff. Yeah, it's tricky every night, especially on this tour. We're doing the whole Ultraviolence album, and that is not an easy thing to do. Let me tell you, playing the song Ultraviolence, man, that was a hard thing for me to learn, and I didn't come into it too easily. Let's just put it that way. I was fighting tooth and nail on parts that I thought I was nailing, but clearly I wasn't. And there was a few sit downs and talk tos from their end to me, but things are going well right now. The tour is going good. The songs are sounding awesome. The album's going over well with everyone. And as far as my own style, I try not to throw in too many of my own little things on the Ultraviolence songs or any of the songs with Andy on them. I try to be true to what he did and true to what Death Angel did on those old recordings. So yeah, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel with these guys or anything. I'm trying to keep it true and keep it the way Andy did it to the best of my ability, you know. We're different drummers with different styles, so of course my style is going to creep in a little bit, but I'm not trying to force anything into these songs. I'm trying to keep it sounding like the album so that people won't go like, what was that? You know, like, keep it, you know, true. And as far as like joining the band, like, you know, like I said earlier, joining the band was kind of easy. I knew the songs already, and working on the new material was really easy too, because Rob's a great person to work with on material, and so is Ted and everyone else. You know, but Rob being the key songwriter, writing songs for the Relentless album, it went really smooth and it was awesome. And now we're 5 songs in for our next recording, and it's going the same. It's going killer. I mean, it's a little more difficult this time around because we're trying to better the last album and keep it interesting, and, you know, not fall behind the pack in any way, shape, or form, without losing Death Angel's identity, you know. So it's tricky, and we're working on it, and it's going well. And yeah, like I said, like I was maybe kind of like dreading doing this Ultraviolence tour at first, because it's just not easy playing these songs, especially the song The Ultraviolence. But now I'm having a blast, and yeah, it's very killer. And Bazooka rules. And Havoc, what's up, guys? And last Q&A, Ted asked me, or whoever asked me about new bands, and I didn't think about bands we've been touring with, so I just want to drop a few names. Bazooka, Age of Despair, Chaska, Havoc, Warbringer. You know, the Warbringer has 3 albums out, but they're always a great band to play with. And I'm sure I'm forgetting a few others that I like, but there, at least I did a few shout outs to a couple of bands, you know. So who else am I forgetting, Ted? Fucking Suicidal Angels. That's what I'm thinking of. So anyways, that was a pretty thorough answer, so you better be satisfied with the kids.